In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to create a professional website using Squarespace in 2024. Whether you're looking to showcase your work, attract new clients, or launch a personal portfolio, Squarespace offers a user-friendly and versatile platform to bring your website vision to life. But make sure you stick around until the end because I'm going to show you how you can save 10% off with our exclusive link. Let's dive in. So what you're going to want to do first is click our exclusive link in the description to get started with Squarespace. So it'll bring you to this page right here, and you're going to want to click on Get Started. Once you click Get Started, you are going to see a bunch of templates to choose from. So depending on what you would like to build, you can filter through different types of templates. So here you can see we have a bunch of different options to choose from. So let's go ahead and select this one. From here, we can change the sample color presets if we would like. So if you want to shift the colors to a different theme, you can, but for now, let's just go ahead and leave it as is. Now, what we're going to do is create our account. So you can create your account with Google, Apple, or email. So we're going to go ahead and click continue with email. From here, you'll type in your first name, your last name, and go ahead and type in your email address and a password. Go ahead and click continue. And then we're going to enter a name for our site. So we are going to make this a photography site. We'll go ahead and click continue. Here we have the home page. And as you can see on this side is where we have a whole bunch of different options. So we have our website, we have our pages, which we will go in depth on each of these, but also styles. This is how you can change the style, as well as assets. And this is where we'll drag different files and everything like that. Products and services. So here you can see products, as well as keep track of orders, add any discounts, as well as selling tools. And then there's also the invoicing system as well, content and memberships, donations, scheduling. And then here again, since this is an all-in-one platform, we're not going to go into detail on everything because we're just focusing on building a professional website, but they do have finance, marketing, context, and analytics as well. And then we have the settings navigation down here. So now that we're back at the home page, let's begin customizing. The cool thing about Squarespace is it has a drag and drop editor and it's super intuitive. So let's kind of take a look at some of the essentials using the editing tool. So to get into the editing portion of the site, all you have to do is click edit right here. And then here you can see how once we hover over certain sections, you can edit them accordingly. So here you can click edit section. Again, here, if you hover over this block, you can edit section. The editor also lets you see how your website will look on both desktop and mobile. So be sure to switch between views as you build. And to do that, all you do is click up here. You can do desktop, and then you can also switch to mobile and scroll as well, which is super helpful because there are so many people that will access our website from mobile device. Next, let's go into changing images and text. So to customize text, all you do is simply click on here. You can edit this to say whatever, and it will adjust based on the wording. So here you can also change this to heading 1, heading 2, paragraph, so it will change the fonts, and then you can make it bold or you can italicize it. Again, there's so much customization that you can do within here. So if we wanted to go ahead and change this photo, all we would have to do is click edit section, and we would go ahead and check out the background, and here you can actually change the image to a video or art. They have a bunch of different backgrounds that you can pick from, so let's just go ahead and do that for now. And then it automatically populates, and then here are some different colors. So same with the colors here. If you wanted to edit any of the colors, you can do custom or use one specifically from the palette to make sure everything is on brand. Next, let's go ahead and talk about how you can add new sections onto your website. What we're going to do is go ahead, and if we wanted to add a section, we'll go ahead and click here, adding just a blank section if you would like. If you have a blank section and you want to add in different texts and videos and content, whatever it may be, how we're going to add the content is ad block. There are so many different things you can add custom to what you need. So let's just say we want to add some text with a button below, check out our newsletter. And so from here, what we can do is we can drag this around wherever we would like. And as you can see, we want to center it. So making sure we are making it even. And then here we can change to heading or however big of text that we want. And you can even adjust the amount here too. And let's just say we want to make this centered, so we can change that. And maybe we want to make this even bigger. And then we can adjust this text box here. So now let's just say we want to add a button to check out our newsletter. They do have a specific newsletter button that you can click here, but for now we're just going to add a custom button so I can show you how to do it. Here you click learn more, and now you can see this is not centered. There we go. We'll click learn more. To edit the button, you can double click on it and then it'll open this little box and you can click here. And then for the design, you can select any of these button styles. Again, again, it's really customizable, but it's important to keep it on brand. So Squarespace makes it really, really easy to do that. Let's just say we want it to be that, and maybe we want it to fit, and then you can again change alignment, and as well as you want to make sure you add the link here. So you would go ahead and click that button, and you can change it to a page on here or a custom URL. So it could be URL, file, email, phone, whatever it may be, as well as different pages if you want to navigate it that way, and you are good to go. And you want to make sure you are saving it. And then we also want to make sure that it looks good on mobile. So we'll go ahead and click on that and see, we can see that it's not super centered, so we can adjust it here. Maybe we want to make this a little bit smaller and center that there, and there we go. But again, you're going to have to adjust it depending on how it looks like on both mobile as well as desktop. So just kind of toggle back and forth and make it work for you. Another great thing to add to your homepage is a contact page. So to do this, we'll go ahead and click add block, and then we'll add contact, which will be a form. And then here you can see, let's just say we want to delete this. We'll move this contact form in the beginning. And then here you can see you can customize this right here. You can adjust the form name as well as what the button says. You can edit the form fields as well. Once it's submitted, what do you want it to say? Do you want it to redirect somewhere and attach some sort of link, or do you just want it to be a message? Next, let's talk about building your portfolio page. So what we're going to do is go ahead and click save here, and then we'll go ahead and click exit so we can get to the navigation bar, and we'll go to pages. Here you can see we have the main menu, and that is what is shown right here, or we have other pages that are not linked. So I always recommend making them not linked at first while you're editing them, especially if your site is already live. So let's go ahead and click page, and we'll go ahead and click portfolio. From here, we can select any templates that we would like. So here we have a few options. So let's go ahead and click this one. We can also adjust the name of it. And then from here, we can edit just as we have been editing all the other pages. So this is the home page of the portfolio. And then you can see here, project 1 is right here. So if we wanted to go and edit that page individually, we can click here or in here. Let's go ahead and click edit so we can edit the home page. So again, just like any other page, we can adjust it as needed. So let's just say we want to add another block, and we'll add another text. We want to add this in the middle, and maybe we want this to be more of like a heading. We'll go ahead and do a heading, and then we can go ahead and shift this like that. We're going to have to make sure we save that. And then if we want to go into these individual portfolio projects, we'll go ahead and click exit to get to the navigation, and then we'll go ahead and click project 1. So here we can again edit it as we would like to. So we'll go ahead and click edit, and then maybe we wanted to change the photo, so we can edit the gallery, and then we can select all of our images, add certain links, descriptions, whatever it may be. Also, if you want to add a new project, you go ahead and click the plus button. You can add a blank project or from one of their templates as well, and it automatically named it. Again, this is the settings within this specific project. So if you wanted to do it on the home page, we would go into the settings over there, but this is the settings for the project specifically. So if you wanted to change the image, you could do that. You also can change the title, the URL ending. You can duplicate and delete it here. Let's go back to the main navigation menu. So let's just say we wanted to add our photo portfolio to the main navigation. Here you can see it's up here now. But again, if you want to move it back, you can totally do that. So again, these are just not linked pages, but let's just say we want to go ahead and create a blog for our website as well. So as you can see, there was already one created, but if you wanted to add a blog yourself, you can just go ahead and click the plus button and click blog, and it will add it for you. So if we want to add a page to our blog, we'll go ahead and again, go to the navigation menu. We'll go ahead and click on this blog pages here. Then here you can see all of the blogs that you already have so far. If you want to add a new one, all you have to do is go ahead and click that plus button. Here you can see it's in draft form. These don't say draft, which means they're already published. But again, if your site is already live, you wouldn't want to be showing all of the editing as you're completing it. So it's in draft mode right now. We'll go ahead and click edit. Again, you're going to edit the post title however you would like, and then write the blog. If you want to add, any pictures, videos, buttons, you also can do that as well. You just hover over here, click that little blue plus button. So if we want to publish it, we can either go ahead and click up here and click publish, or we can go ahead and schedule it, which is really great. So you can select a day and the time that you would like it to go out, and then click schedule. That way, again, you don't have any unfinished work that is just sitting on your site. You can publish it once it's completed. So now, lastly, we need to publish our site. So let's go ahead and do that. Now that we've got our blog, we've got our portfolio, we've got our homepage, you understand the different pages, how to add new pages for whatever you need, we'll go ahead and go back home. Now what we're going to do is go ahead and click the settings, and from here you can see what your website availability is. So you do need to upgrade to a paid plan, but I'm going to show you how you can save 10% off using our code. So again, to make it public, you will need to upgrade, which we will do, but this is where you would change it from private to public so the public could see. If you wanted to get a domain, or if you already have a domain, you would do that here. So you can register and manage your domains here, or you can sign up for Google Workspace on a monthly or annual subscription here. Now that you understand exactly how to build the website, how to customize it, as well as publish it, let's go ahead and talk about how you can save 10% off with our exclusive discount. So again, you want to make sure you use our exclusive link in the description when you create your account. And then what you're going to do is go ahead and go to billing. We're going to go to manage subscription plans. We don't have any active subscriptions, so we'll go ahead and click subscribe. We are going to select a plan. So here you can see they have a bunch of different plans depending on your needs. We've got the personal plan that is $16 a month, but you can save some money if you want to pay annually. Moving on to the business plan, it starts at $23 per month, but again, you can save 10% using our code. And then moving on to Commerce Basic, this is $28 per month, but if you want to pay in full for the year, you can save some money there as well. And then lastly is the commercial plan. So this is $52 per month, but if you wanted to pay in full for the year, you can save some money there. Again, this is everything with the basic commerce plan, but you get a few extra tools over here. So let's go ahead and select the most popular, which is this business plan. Go ahead and pay annually. From here, you're going to enter in all your information. Go ahead and click save and continue. And you'll enter in your card information. We'll go ahead and click save and continue. And then from here, we'll enter in the promo code. So it's my first website in all caps. Go ahead and click apply and it will be applied. And then all you have to do is press confirm payment. That covers this course on how to create a professional website with Squarespace. From customizing the layout to adding a blog and a contact form, you are now ready to make a powerful impression online. If you're ready to start building your website, make sure you use our exclusive link and type in my first website to save 10% off of Squarespace. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this and leave any comments or questions you have below. This channel is helping you build your online presence with the best tools and strategies. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.